Hello! I am back, and I have a new overlay. I have been off streaming for a little bit just because I was not feeling too great, just kind of exhausted, but I'm doing better now. I've just had a nap, and I am ready to play some Sims and hang out again. So... the first thing is to make a new town. Because, so this one is just, like, if I make Sims, I use this one because, it loads faster, but we will need a map, because I'm gonna start making, other VTubers, as Sims on their request, so we'll need a house to put them in. So I might do that today. However, I really, really hate... Oh wait, my captions aren't working. What's wrong? Shoot. I don't know if I can turn them on now. Why aren't they working? Hello, welcome! I'm just trying to figure out why my captions aren't working. But thank you for coming. Darn, I don't think I can do anything about it now. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well. Darn. But yeah, so, yeah, thanks for coming. I remember you said that you could maybe do Tuesdays. I might start trying to do, like, a few more streams. I would like to get back to my normal Thursday and Sunday, too, but, I would like to stream a little more than that, also, so... But I really appreciate you coming by. Okay, so I will create a new map, but I don't know which one I want to use. I have all of the expansion packs for this game, and I have some custom maps in here. Trying to remember which of the custom maps are good. This one might be... Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh, this little game thing. Rafkin's dining chair. It is hilarious that this game takes such a long time to load that they added an entire mini game so that you don't have to just sit here and stare at the screen while your game loads. Ballet shoe sculpture. Where are you? I don't know where that is. Oh, you can't actually see my cursor. I'm clicking on things right now. So the thing about Sims 3, though, I hate making houses. So if I choose to go in that direction, it's gonna be a fun time, because the house construction sucks in this game. It's really bad. I think, I haven't played too much of it, but I think they, like, greatly improved both the house construction and the sim creation in 4, but, like, the gameplay doesn't interest me that much. I mean, then again, I never, like, I spend almost all of my time in sim creation. I don't play the game for very long, so... I've been playing them since the first one, since I was a little kid. I had some of the other Sims games before that. Sim Town, Sim Park. Actually, I might do Sim Park one of these days. That one was pretty fun. I think we had Sim City too, but I didn't really get it at the time, so... No, I don't need the tutorial. Okay. Oh, you can see here I've made all of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Sims are in here. Oh, what is this doing? It's like, oh, you can't see the icons for some reason on stream either. Oh, there they go. This is vibrating wildly. I don't know why. What is wrong with you, sir? Please calm down. Let's see. Okay, so probably what I'll wind up doing, he does not. Well, he has some chin, I think. Actually, I can go in there and show those real quick. Because this is probably going to be the approach that I take to making VTuber Sims 2, because making Sims 3 characters look anime is extremely difficult. It takes quite a while, and they just look like abominations when you're done. Anyway, so... Come on. Come on. My goodness. The loading times in this game are ridiculous. So. That's true. That's very true. I could attempt to make the worst sim. That was something I've considered for a stream. Because I have custom slider mods, because the base game slider mods are not good enough, so I have many custom sliders. However, when you have those custom sliders, here, let me randomize a little bit and you'll see that and custom content. My like randomly generated townies look very strange. Oh, and the feet wiggling is another thing. It's either custom content that's causing that, or it's just like a height slider or something, but wiggly feet is a problem. But, like, tiny feet, it's because the sliders have really wide ranges, and randomized doesn't, because they're custom sliders, randomized doesn't really know what to do with that, so. Yeah, oh, and so, like, I have a height slider, but I don't really use it generally because the animations don't work if you, like, change that. Like, they're only meant for one height, so. Let's get into the library, though. Custom only. Oh, I was gonna say what? Oh, I started making Horenkyo too. I forgot about that. So. Oh. I'm just gonna assume the latest one was the finished one, because there's some that I have several in here for. Kaiba. Oh, this is an old OC. He has nothing to do with anything. Anzu. And this is Ray from Sailor Moon. I started on some of the Sailor Moon characters. I was kind of basing their appearances on musical actresses, like this Seramu actresses. But I can't remember which ones now. This is Michiru. Or Neptune. And yeah, I forgot that I was making Yorenkyo. Is this Kyo or... No, that's just another Kaiba. That's definitely Yuri, though. I think that's another Ray. Ah, here's Joe. Oh, here... That is the chinniest Kaiba that I created. That's Otogi. He actually looks not that bad. Mokuba. Kinda cute, but I have no idea what he's gonna look like when he grows up. That's a gamble. Bakura. See, so like, when you make the eyes big enough, they look very strange. Oh, that's Usagi. Oh, I started making- I was like, who is that? Why do I have such an expression on my face? What is this face that I'm making? Anyway. Those are everything that I have on this computer. I made my sorted Homestuck past. I made every like the first 12 trolls. I made all of those trolls, and I also made the My Little Pony characters, the main 6. I need to pick a fairly big one if I'm gonna put like all the VTubers in it. So also, this is more people than you can have in a family, this Yu-Gi-Oh household. I also do that with a mod. Everything is thoroughly modded. I'll go with this one. Or maybe this one. I don't normally use money cheats when I'm just like playing to play, but I might do it for VTuber household. It's gonna be like the Hollow House, but indie English VTubers. It's not too complicated to install, but I feel like it probably took the modders quite a lot of work. But yeah, it's not too hard to like install and use them. You just gotta keep them updated, that's all. The main mod for 3 is called NRAAS. I have no idea what that stands for, but there's a lot of stuff you can do. Oh boy, here we go. The walls are fine though. It's when you get to the roofing that it becomes hell. What do I want to do for this? Oh. I should have gone with the bigger one. Oh well. I'm just kind of laying stuff out randomly right now. I am not the best at, like, interesting build shapes. Which is also because I hate the building in this game so much that I almost never actually do it. I have been playing Sims since the first Sims game. And in 2, I used to, like, really meticulously build every single building in the town. Because, like, you could do, like, restaurants and stuff, too. So I would build everything. But then when 3 came out, I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I have no idea what I'm doing with this shape. I am just trying to make something that's not super boring. Actually, I might put a porch there. Or maybe like... Okay, I think that's... Let me put the walls up. So, okay, the roofs are terrible. It's gonna be really difficult to make them not terrible. I will probably give up when I get to that stage. I'll just go with a porch. If I can remember how to make a porch. Yeah, the roof's just... I'll add some extra floors so that it's not quite like that, but yeah. Actually, let me put some more walls back here. Whoop, I don't want buy mode. I do not want to do that until I'm good and ready because I have so much custom content that everything takes forever to load. Sim creation especially. Wait, oh crap. That wasn't what I wanted. I forget what all the buttons do. There we go. What are you doing? Wait, why will it not let me? Oh, I'm on the upper floor. Okay. Like, my gut instinct is to make things really even, but that's, like, not really what you're supposed to do with architecture, so... Whatever, that's good enough. You can get to more interesting things. The camera angles in this game are also sometimes infuriating. Oh, actually, I was gonna add a porch. I should probably do that first, because it's gonna be higher up. Although, man, I remember making porches was actually kind of complicated the last time that... Oh, I didn't... I haven't put a foundation down, so, Okay, good. It did it. It raised the whole thing up like it should have. Yeah. Okay, maybe a porch is not... not in the cards for me today. Why will it not let me connect these to the house? I can't remember if there's like a key you can hold to move the camera around in build mode or not. There is a camera mode, but that's like... Oh, hello CCT, welcome. Thanks for coming. I'm struggling with the porch right now. Oh my gosh, okay, I guess we're not gonna have a porch. At least not that kind of a porch. Maybe over here? Okay. I will just have to put the porch somewhere else. Okay. Wait, is it still not... Why will it not attach to the building? I don't understand. I'm okay, how are you? I am struggling with this porch, but otherwise fine. God. Oh, okay. I might be able to drag it around like this. Okay. Yes, thank God. Okay. Let me try getting rid of this wall and then putting the foundation back in. Okay, there we go. Oh, did it? I have not looked into that just yet. I know that they've been out there, but it's not really that I care about spoilers because obviously Sailor Moon Super S, you know, but I might watch it with a friend who also is enlightened and likes Chibiusa. And her, like me, her favorite arc is Super S, so... What is going on here? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to, if I want to do this, I'm gonna have to redo the entire house and put in foundation in the entire, which I probably should have done anyway. That is kind of what you start with when you build a house, but you know what? Let's start over. Wait, can I not just... Okay, yes I can. Goodbye. And I will actually take this giant lot this time, just so I have the maximum amount of room. Oh. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. What? Okay. How do I put that back? World editor. Oh, but that was crooked. Whatever. I'll just go with this one again. Yeah, that's true. It does look really nice, so I would like to see it, like, as nice as it can be. Although I feel like Netflix is probably going to take forever, so I don't know if I'll hold out or not. But... Oh, I'm just clicking buttons without looking at what I'm doing. Because I'm thinking about Sailor Moon now. I don't want to be in Create a Household. Please let me leave. I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, maybe. I could see that. Oh my gosh, the loading times. Oh, there's Jonochi. Edit town, yes. I can't believe I screwed up the biggest lot in the whole. Yep, you did. Which, by the way, if if anyone here was wondering what my favorite Sailor Moon ending song is, it's Rashiku Ikimashou. La la la, never give up, ganbaru wa. Oh, what's the next part? I was just singing this like a lot the other day, so I should remember, but... Uki, uki, tokimaku no... Uh-oh, that's way off. I wouldn't really call it ska pop, although ska's pretty popular in Japan. I like quite a few Japanese ska bands. Wait. So, I may have deleted that house for nothing because I don't think the foundation is working like I thought it did. Okay. Maybe... Why will it not go all the way up to the... Okay. So, like, can I connect walls to this, though? Because I want to make, like... Why does... There is no floor tile there. Can I not... Oh my gosh. This is why I hate building in this game. Nothing is easy. Nothing makes sense. I just want a front porch. That's all I want. Honestly, I don't like the manga one as much as I like the anime one. I'm really sad that I wasn't able to get the anime one. I was waiting for it, like, for years, but then when it came out, I wasn't actually able to buy it at that time. Yes, too realistic. Give me the easy way. Seriously, though, I don't know how to do this. I want the porch to be attached to the house. That's all I want. It should be easy. Why is it so hard? Oop. And the other problem is, like, if I have to do foundation on the entire house to have a porch, then I'm not gonna be able to do walls like that. It won't let me. Unless... Yeah, if I put a foundation on the house, I can't do, like, diagonal walls. I don't think. I will eat avocado toast all I want to eat avocado. Actually, I stopped eating avocado toast because the place that I get it from, they put red chili pepper on it, and it's really freaking good, and I don't want it without the red chili pepper. But, it gives me acid reflux, so I can't eat it anymore. Yeah, I hope that they'll re-release it someday, because it's really expensive now. The Kaleido Moonscope is clearly the best Sailor Moon wand design, in my unbiased opinion. Okay, so I just, like, did that for nothing, because I'm not... Let's see. What is it doing? Oh, why was it on the second floor again? The Eternal Tier. Is that the Eternal Sailor Moon's big staff thing? That one is pretty cool. It's a little much for me, though. Like, that's how I feel about Eternal Sailor Moon in general. Like, it's a little too much. I feel like Sailor Cosmos is like, yeah, a life-size Eternal tier would be pretty cool. But I feel like the Super S uniform is my favorite, and I feel like Stars went a little too far, and then once you get to Sailor Cosmos, it's like back to an acceptable level. I like Sailor Cosmos. Yes, Eternal Sailor Moon is extra. I do love the episode where, like, her wings knock stuff over. Isn't she on the table, too? Or am I just thinking of Neptune and Uranus? Gosh, now I don't remember what I was doing. It was kind of random anyway, so it's fine. Oh yeah, the musical outfits are so good. Musical costumes are definitely probably the best Sailor Moon costumes there are. Although I do really like not Sailor Moon's Eternal costume, but like the other Senshi's Eternal costume. Those are really cute. And I was always like really mad that they didn't get a uniform upgrade too, like they were supposed to in the anime. Because they're lazy. There we go. Whoop. Maybe I'm getting, I thought there was a part where Usagi's wings knocked something over, but maybe I'm getting her confused with, like, Karo from Cardcaptor Sakura. God, that's still, the scene where, Karo and Yue are stuck is one of my absolute favorites. Oh, it is? Okay, so I was remembering correctly. I love when they do stuff like that. That's fine. It'll be fine. Although, God, look at that roof. Like, if you let the game roof, this is what it does. That's what it do. That's why you don't let the game roof. You spend too many hours of your life fixing what the game cannot. Yeah, like that's one of my absolute favorite episodes of Cardcaptor Sakura too. I love all this stuff with like yeah, she has a pretty big house. Honestly, like I have kind of, like, the house that I grew up in is a little bit big, like, even for here, because my dad added some rooms onto it, and Sakura's house makes me think of my house a little bit. Oh, we need doors and windows first so I can see things. Yeah, like, her house is super fancy. Incredibly so. I can always change those later if I need to. Windows are a little more important than doors. Yeah, so, like, we were not rich. We're actually quite poor. We just got a good deal on our house, and it's, like, outside the city, so... Because, like... So what happened was, my next-door neighbor had a bunch of land, and, like, I would say his family used to own, like, a bunch of that area, and so... He gave some of it to his son, but his son didn't really want to live there, but, like, they wound up building a house there anyway, but they didn't like it, so they sold it kind of cheap. And so we got our house. Those are some fancy windows. Oh, that's a custom content, maybe. No, it's a store window. But yeah, Usagi's super rich, and then, like, also, like, so when I was in college, and, like, I was able to take a little bit of Japanese, and my Japanese teacher was from Japan, and I asked her, like, what is with all of these anime with, like, kids in an apartment by themselves? Like, I was like, is that a real thing, or is that just, like, fantasy, like it would be here? She's like, yeah, that's complete fantasy. Because housing is really expensive, and actually, like, people tend to, like, live together as families, even to a greater extent. Yeah, it's that house. The house on top of the hill. I forgot, you've probably seen pictures of that house, haven't you? Wait, is that the same window? No, it's not. Oh, I might have actually put it backwards. Hello, Maxi ARG, welcome. Pretty good so far, although I'm struggling with this build as usual, but but having a good time chatting. Okay, there we go. Why are the windows backwards? Oh my gosh, this camera. I'm not at the point of rage yet, but we're getting there. Come on. I would rather be making Sims right now, but I want to do that, like, while the VTuber is maybe actually around, or at least, like, could be around, and since most people only use Twitch, oh my gosh, what is this camera doing? Please, please let me return. Can I go into camera mode? Oh, I can. Oh my god. Thank you. Can't really remember the controls, but... Okay. Oh my god, as soon as I got to where I wanted to be, it was like, oh, you want to be up here, right? Oh yes, Sims Death Traps. The classic. I didn't do that very much, but at least once. Normally I stream both on Twitch and YouTube. The reason that I'm only doing YouTube this week is because there's an Amazon boycott going on right now. The workers are striking, and they've asked people to not use Amazon, like, ecosystem stuff, so that's, like, Twitch and Goodreads, too. So I'm just gonna stream over here for this week. But normally I stream on both at the same time. You know, I don't think there's ever been kaiju. However, I do have every expansion pack installed, so once I get to the point of actually playing, when you first start the game, it is extremely chaotic because like 50 things happen at once. Because normally, like, when you install the expansion pack, stuff from that expansion pack starts to happen. So when you start a game with every expansion pack installed, like a time rift opens in your yard and zombies start coming out, and it's a lot. Oh yeah, like a mascot from the college comes by, and like all at the same time. Okay, we got some arbitrarily placed windows. Oh my god, this camera. Yep, I use Restream is what it's called. And normally people don't because, like, so if you have Twitch affiliate, you cannot, like, you sign an agreement so that all of your content has to be, like, if you put something on Twitch, it has to be unique to Twitch for the first 24 hours. So, like, you're allowed to stream other places, but you can't multi-stream. You have to wait 24 hours before anything that you streamed on Twitch can be posted anywhere else. And that's like... Yeah, exactly like that, Maxie. Exactly like that, except it's like a time rift opening in your front yard and like witches like sneak and like vampires coming out and someone dressed as a llama is on your front porch. I've never played a Fallout game before. I may one of these days. These parquets are kind of ugly. I need to get some custom ones. These might be better. Nope, those are also kind of ugly. How expensive is this for? Not too bad. Where's the carpet? Oh. Oh, do they? I don't know if I really like, maybe I should buy it, but I don't know. I can fix the colors of things later. So the llama is the college mascot. They come by to try to recruit you, I think. Yeah, that kind of thing gets on my nerves, which is also why, like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. The only collection that is important to me is the Kirby collection, and I already have that. What is this? Oh, it's gravel. I need more custom floors. The default ones are kind of ugly. My sister had Super Mario Sunshine, but I never really played it. Actually, I need to get my hands on a copy of Kirby Air Ride too, because I only rented that. I never actually owned that one, so... the only thing I care about is Kirby, honestly, as far as Nintendo goes. Like, even Pokemon I'm starting to kinda, like, drift away from, but, Kirby, yeah. And, well, new Pokemon Snap, of course. You know... so that was my... Other than, like... Actually, yeah, that was my first Kirby game. So I have a lot of nostalgia for it. So, like, I really love Kirby the Crystal Shards, but it's been a really long time since I played it, so I don't actually know if it's actually still good or not. I need to get an N64 for myself, because, like, I have my N64 games, but my sister took the N64, so I have to get another one. It's like a divorce, divvying up the consoles. I have everything else, I just need the N64. And I don't need the GameCube because I have the Wii. God, I can't even remember if I bought Kirby Star Allies or not, because my main hobby is buying games and not playing them. I really like the combination powers, and I wish that they had done that again in some form. Those were really fun. Like, my favorite Kirby power that, like, appears in... Yes, it's a time-honored tradition, buying games and then not playing them. Floors don't really matter at this stage. I don't know why I'm taking so long on this. But, yeah, I don't have that many Switch games. For me, it's mostly things that I've bought on Steam, and then, like, yeah, other physical games too, but... So yeah, I can't actually remember whether I've bought Star Allies or not. I don't know. I would have to look and see. There are definitely games that I bought multiple times because I forgot. I think I did that with, oh crap, I didn't mean to take a screenshot. I think I did that with, one of the Project Diva games. I think I got Future Tone and the one before Future Tone mixed up and bought the one before Future Tone twice because I thought I didn't have it. At least you do something, CCT. I just sleep. I play games when I stream. That's honestly, like, one of the nice things that's, like, about streaming now, is that I have, like, a motivating factor to get me to actually play games. Oh, I'm sorry about the motion sickness. That sounds rough. I thought there was a paint exterior wall. There has to be, but I do not know which one it is. Oh, here we go. Where's the fill? There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really have any issues like that. Like, the only things that that will bother me is if like, even most VR games I'm fine, but if the ground under me in a VR game is moving, like Synth Riders, I can't do that. I will die. And then also, like, if it's a game where if you're like moving very quickly across the screen, and I'm playing it at a distance, I get dizzy. Like, oh. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but that one rhythm game where you're like... Oh, Melody's Escape. I can't play Melody's Escape at a distance or I will get dizzy. I wish I could stream Melody's Escape, but I only play custom songs, so I will die if I do that. I've heard that a lot about Mario 64. I've never actually played it. The only Mario games I've played are like the NES and SNES, but... Well, at Mario Party. All these walls are so ugly. I can customize them, though. I'll do that later when I know, like, who's gonna be actually in this house. I think so far I will be definitely making Nox, Julep, the other Rem, not Rem Power, the one who comes into the streams, but Rem Koshmar. I thought there was somebody else too. Maybe Kip? These are just all the same wall. Yeah, so just by chance, I met somebody else named Rem Power in someone else's stream. It might have been Peculiar Little Rabbits, maybe, or B. That might have been it. But they were like, oh, because like, so their name is Rem Power, and they were like, oh, so you must be Rem to the power of -1 because I am Rem inverse. So, no, I am not that Rem. I have never seen ReZero. I forgot that Rem was such a, like, common anime name. Somebody was talking about Rem from Death Note in a chat that I'm in the other day, and I was confused for a second, because, like, why? I was like, why am I seeing my name? And I was like, wait. Other Rem. Anime Rem. I just need to pick something and move on. I'll make it less ugly later. Yeah, they were showing me, like, the musical take, which, as I described it, was a, Takarazuka Mummy, which, like, I like monster ladies, so I like the original Rem design, but also, like silver-haired, androgynous monster lady is also, like, exactly calculated to steal my heart, so they're both pretty good. Eh, that's good enough. Okay. I guess I can make an upstairs porch. That's less annoying than making a downstairs porch. I could put it like right here. Wait, where's the front of the house? Oh, actually, in that case. Oh, what manga? I don't know if I've heard of it or not. Okay, we can put a porch right here. Nope, I have not actually heard of that. I'm just gonna fill this in with something. Actually, well, let me put a deck thing on top of this. Nope. Can't do that. That's gotta be floor. Oh my, so, yeah. The auto roof in this game. Not ideal. Not ideal. But the manual roofing tools are also pain, so. One of these days, I will watch or read Death Note. Maybe. There's so much stuff that I would like to watch or read. It is interesting that I'm actually excited for several anime at once right now. They're like new ones. Is that as far as I can go out? In that case. I could just rewatch Sailor. Actually, I still never have finished Stars all the way through. I want to watch the Spider Isekai. That is on my list. My very, very long list. Definitely want to watch that one. Why does it go up into the sky when I'm trying to... Why? And now I can't, like, I can't see the upper floor. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Beautiful. Perfect. I'm gonna leave it exactly like that. Nah. Yep. You know, it's really a work of art. It's avant-garde. I've really outdone myself with this, I think. Later, CCT. I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for. How long have I been going? Oh, it's already been an hour. Maybe at least another hour. I wasn't sure, like, if my energy would persist because I got 1 hour of sleep last night. I took like a 2-hour nap after I got home, but I am not running on much right now. Alrighty, see you later if you do. If not, have a good evening. Actually, we'll probably talk on Twitter either way, so... Later. Does that not connect with the... I can't tell if it connects because it won't show me everything at the same time. No, it doesn't connect. That's so dumb. Does anything connect? No? God, this game. I really can't wait for, Paralives. Paralives is basically the game that I've been waiting all my life for, like, since Sims started sucking as much as it does. I'm gonna have to go look up some tutorials later to figure out, because I used to be able to make porches without too much problem. That's not happening today. I just roofed that over. God. I'm not gonna be able to, like, make this porch until, until I've fixed this roof. It might, once I put the floor on, it might understand that it's not supposed to be there. We'll see. Nope. Yeah, so Paralives is basically, yeah, the same concept, but everything is way more customizable, and, like, just what they've shown so far, it looks like everything that Sims should be, but isn't. It looks like Paralives is gonna be. I don't know when it's coming out, but, like, every new thing that they release is just, like, amazing. I am so ready. Like, I've played a lot of Sims in my life, but it is an uphill battle to enjoy Sims. EA did not make it easy for us. Well, if I were making that a 2-level thing, that would look okay. Too bad it's a porch. But yeah, if you have any interest in Sims type games, I really suggest looking up Paralives because it's gonna be good. Yeah, it is indeed EA, unfortunately, but we work with what we got. What? Oh my god. Okay, so I can't do anything with that until the roof is fixed. Hmm. Do I want to have any lower parts of the house, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? I wonder if something like this would look good somewhere. Maybe, like, back here. If I can pull it off, I'm not sure. Oh my god. This roof. Oh my god. Actually, if I'm gonna do it like that, I should probably leave it a little bit more. Not quite that far. I feel like that makes some amount of sense. Maybe like... So one thing, I was going to mention this when you were talking about death traps, Maxie, and then I forgot. So one thing that I've never gotten to do in Sims 3 is romance the Grim Reaper. I would really like to do that one of these days. Well, at least it's all on the same level, more or less. Beautiful. Okay. So, manual roofing. I feel like maybe I should make another floor just in case I wind up making like a lot more VTubers, but so when the Reaper comes, you can talk to him, and it used to be a bug, and they might have like actually allowed for it now, so I'm not sure, like I'm not even sure how much you can still do it, but you could like just like talk to the Grim Reaper and keep talking to him and talking to him, and then eventually woohoo him and prevent him from killing your sim also, I think. And you would have like these weird void babies, because the game was not like prepared. But like the Grim Reaper does have a model, it's just a weird one. So but yeah, if that can still be done, then I would very much like to do that someday. I usually don't play the game long enough for anybody to die, though, is the thing. I spend all my time in character creation, so... Oh my god, okay. Roof. Yep. Auto roof off. Oh my, it's not gonna take the ones that are already there away? Oh no. Oh dear. Flat. But curvy. Oh, it won't let me. Beautiful. Perfect. Part of me wants to leave it like this. No, I won't, but I kind of want to. Now we have to figure out how to do this. Maybe. What? Oh, that's like the slanty one. Why? Why is it out of bounds? Literally, that is the house. Why? So I guess this is my only option for this part. I might have to, like... Why? Why do you do the things you do? I don't understand. I really don't. Okay, try like this. One of these days I'll get back to Minecraft. Roofing is a pain in Minecraft, but for entirely different reasons. Why will it not let me roof this part of the house? Like, what is wrong? Why is it out of bounds? Okay, well, good enough. That's not where I want that. Why is it uneven? It's not, though. It's literally not. I don't understand. I really don't. I'm gonna have to use this. It just won't let me put anything there. Why? I would like a roof, please. Please, sir, some roof. Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that. The game knows best and its infinite wisdom. Why are you putting it on that level? Okay. And the thing is, like, you can't do the roof first to make sure that it works. You have to build the whole house and then just see if the roof allows you to live your life. Evidently, I cannot live my life. What do I do to fix this? I would lose that bet every time, I'm afraid. The answer is always no. Is that wall just, like, not? Yeah, that wall has just decided to not. Yeah. So this is easier in 4 from what I have seen. But I'm stubborn, and 4 doesn't have cast, and also the gameplay is not as fun, so I don't play 4. Let me see if it'll let me put it over here. Like, when all is said and done, this is not gonna be a pretty house. It's gonna be kind of ugly, but, you know, it will be a roof over my Sims' heads, so... I don't know how people build nice houses. It is far beyond my skills. Okay. I am allowed to have a roof if it's here. Why is there a wall there? No. Goodbye, sir. Rustic. Yes. My beautiful rustic house. With tiled mansard roofs. That just go wherever they want to go. Now I have to figure out how to fix this. And it's a little bit frozen. I hope it doesn't crash. Usually it doesn't, but... Natural light. Yep. Okay, so the reason that I put so many windows in is because electricity costs money, so if you have more windows, you don't have as high of a bill. Not that money's gonna be an issue, probably, but... you gotta take advantage of those windows. Okay, the roof still exists. It didn't decide that that was just too much. True, very true. Skylights are pretty hip. Is that sticking into the wall? It might be. No, okay, it's fine. At least from the inside. That's all that matters. Actually, where is she? Baby, where have you gone? She might be hiding in the closet for some reason. I didn't realize that she was gone until you said that. She's been, like, bothering me during streams a lot less. She still bothers me constantly off stream, but yeah, less interruptions. She's been doing alright, but, like, I might need to take her to the vet soon. She's getting sick a little more often than she usually does. She's always had, like, a very, sensitive stomach. And, like, we got her panels done and stuff, and the vet was like, nothing's wrong. She just has a sensitive stomach. Oh my god. What are you? You know what? I don't even care. I might need to pull this out one. But yeah, she's always had a sensitive stomach, but like since I've had her, like I moved out of my parents' house and my mom would switch their food all the time, but I don't, and she's been a lot better, but she's starting to get sick more, so could be thyroid, could be kidney. She's very old. That may be a mistake. Why? Oh, so now it's gonna do that. Thankfully, I can just undo it and put it back, but, like, I don't understand why it's not letting me come out as far as I need to. Oh yeah, you have this hand tool that I should be able to, like, grab roofs and pull them, but it's not letting me, so... I need to come out, like, one more. Oh, that's actually... Baby's 14 or 15. I think she's 15 now. And yeah, she's, like... She's really healthy for a 15-year-old cat. She wants to play constantly. Like, all the time. And that's why she interrupts me so much during streams. She wants me to move her string. Because that's the only way that she likes to play is for me to move I have to do it. I have to move the string. But but she wants to do that at all hours. Why are you like this? Actually, okay, I might be able to work with that since I, like, have this part that I want to... Or not. God, what does that even look like? Oh, thank you for going to the sky when I press down again. Oh my god. No. Is there a half octagonal roof? There's not a half octagonal roof. Oh yeah, baby definitely activates around 4 or 5 a.m. That is when she wants to eat, yeah. And also when she wants to bother me. Unfortunately, 4 a.m. is often when I am going to bed, so it's a problem sometimes. Oh, actually, that might not look bad if I can get it to... There we go. That's not so bad. Can I get it to come out like one more? Oh my god. Okay. Never mind that then. Actually. So what I could do is extend the house out a little bit more that way. And have like a piece of roof coming off. Oh, I hit edit town again. I'm not the best at multitasking, so if I'm speaking or even thinking while I'm trying to do something, I will just like hit any button that my eyes see. Where is that gonna need to be? I think right here. I have managed somehow, but yeah, I'm honestly surprised that I can. I really never thought that, like, if you had told me, like, a few years ago that I was gonna start streaming, I would have been really confused, because I didn't really think that I would be capable of doing it, but VTubing opened up some worlds. Oh, hello, super sexy boing boing big opai neko mimi one-chan. Welcome back! And ara ara. That wasn't a good one. I need to practice my ara ara. Let me see if I can... Let me get some water first. Ara ara. Nope. I don't think it's happening today. Thank you. I have high standards for myself, so... You've got to get your VTuber degree, and the first test is ara ara. Yes, I should hydrate more. But thank you. Oh, so now it's decided that I can't go that far. Like, really? That's as far as I'm allowed to go. Oh, I gotta build it up on the second floor there. I am also, like, slowly recovering from some throat issues. So we're still getting back to 100%, but I'm a lot better than I was. Wait, now it's gonna let me go that far? Really? Okay. Why is it doing that? I really don't understand. That? Okay. That is what I was trying to do. Oh, thank you. I guess One-chan next door is kind of a good descriptor for me. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this one at this point now because there's no half octagonal. So I wonder if I could just like oh, thank you. It's really sweet of y'all to say. Like, so like I was saying before, I didn't like really think that I would be able to be a streamer because like I've always been really self-conscious about my voice. Oh, hello, CPPA. I am doing well. How are you? Welcome. Oh, welcome. I have had quite a few viewers from Brazil. I would like to learn Portuguese at some point, but I haven't started studying yet. Because people keep coming in and telling me that they don't speak English very well, but they watch my stream anyway. So I'm like, I should learn. I've always kind of wanted to learn Portuguese anyway because I think it's a really pretty language and I like bossa nova a lot, so perhaps one of these days. I also need to get back to studying Japanese, though. I get so embarrassed when, like, a Japanese viewer comes in and starts, like, typing in Japanese because I can't read it quickly enough, and then, like... Aw, yeah, thank you. Like, I just... Thank you. I used to be really embarrassed to hear myself talk. Oh yeah, definitely. Your English is perfectly fine. But I have had a few people, like, from Brazil come in and say I don't speak English, but I'm here anyway. Which, like, I do that with other languages, too. But I didn't think that anybody would be doing it for me. I don't know what to do with this chunk of house. What will it allow me to do? I guess I could just do a flat roof. Except, oh, you can't do a partial flat roof. Okay. I wonder. Welcome back, CCT. Does that go down further? It actually might. Yeah, I do that too. With Japanese VTubers. Like, I understand a little bit of Japanese. I can sort of follow along a little bit, but I really need to practice more. Nope, that still doesn't reach, so I have no idea what you're supposed to do with the columns. Yeah, it looks better than it did, at least. It doesn't look good by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a roof. Actually, let me... vary that a little bit so it's not all the same. Kodane memes are excellent. Kodane is probably still my favorite HoloLive. She's just really good, and I love people whose personas are just a little bit like subtly creepy. So like Kodane and oh, what's his name? Oh, the guy from Niji Sanji. I can't believe I've forgotten my favorite, like, major male VTuber's name. How could I? Kanae. Kanae. VTubers, yes, VTubers are anime personas. Actually, I know several VTubers whose VTube personas are their personas. So... my VTuber persona, like, I considered making my persona my VTuber persona, but it felt too personal. Like, I was like, that's just me. I can't, like, I can't... Have I told you all the story of, oh, I haven't seen Psycho-Pass. But yeah, he could definitely be an anime villain. I love that subtle creepiness that Kanae and Kodone have. Honestly, I would kill to see a collab between them. I don't know what to do with this part of the house. I really want it, but maybe I can, like... Oh wait, I need more wall. If I want it... Oh no, I wanted it to be down on that level, but... So, like, with personas, I first made furry friends. Okay, so I started role-playing on Furcadia when I was like 12 years old. I didn't know what furries were. I just found the game and I was like, oh, cool animal people. So I started playing Furcadia and I started role-playing. I was also on Neopets at the time. But I didn't know what furries were yet. And then a couple years later, I met a furry online, which CCT you might remember because I met her at the forum that we once met upon, that I will not say here in the interest of not doxing myself. But I met her there. It was Luna, if you remember her. She hung out in the IRC chat. And so she introduced me to the concept of, like, what a furry actually was, and, like, what fursonas actually were. And she, like, after talking for a while, she, like, drew a character that she made for me. Why am I video capturing? I do not want to do that. Yeah, so, like, I got pretty close to Luna. I actually still talk to Luna. And she comes into stream sometimes, once in a while. But she designed some characters for me that she thought, like, would suit my tastes. And so from there, I made a persona of my own. So my first, like, the first version of my persona was a Himalayan cat. It was just like a normal, normally colored Himalayan cat. And then next, I made, like... I made the Himalayan cat purple. Oh yeah, I remember Shippo. Yeah, I do remember. CCT and I go way back. Way back. Well, that is a roof. Maybe this one? No. It won't let me do it, like, in the right direction. Oh yeah, so first it was just like a normal, like, chocolate point Himalayan cat, and then next I made the Himalayan cat purple. It was the same, just a normal Himalayan cat, but she was purple now. And then after that, I revamped her into, like, so lately people have been making these things called mage sonas, or witch sonas. And, like, I did that back when I was, like, a teenager. So I made, like, a human version of my mage sona. And then, like, she had, like, an anther version, too. That was, also a cat. So everything was a cat for a long time. But more recently, I decided to revamp my persona, and she is now a unicorn bat demon hybrid called a Nightmare. That is my new persona. Original species, do not steal. And this very long-winded explanation to say, the reason that I became a VTuber was, like, twofold. The first part of it was, I saw Hololive's first English auditions, and so one of my other friends is also interested in VTubers, and we were talking about how we must make our dream come true someday. And at that time, I had just commissioned a VR chat avatar of my persona. And so I was thinking, like, I wonder if, like, if I talked to the modeler who made this VR chat avatar for me, I wonder if he would allow me to, like, pay him to set it up for Vroid and, like, use it for that. So I thought about asking, but right after that, he opened commissions for VTuber models, and I was like, oh, because he had like 2 slots, and they were a really good price. And I had already decided by that point that my persona was too personal and would feel weird. So I designed Rem in, like, a week, maybe, at tops. Just so I could get the commission in and not miss my chance. Wait, this window is backwards. I've been looking at it this long and only just now noticed. And that's the story of why I'm a VTuber. I mean, it would be if I weren't actually a demon from another world trapped in a human vessel. But... there we go. Honestly, it's fine. Who needs a roof on this part of the building? I'll make another porch. We can always use more porches. I've seen some discourse on whether cat girls are furries recently, though. Cat girls and cat boys. And cat people in general. I say they're not. And it's not because, like, some people will be like, oh no, they're not furries because they don't want to be considered a furry. Like, I already have a fursona. It's whatever. Where is... there we go. Hopefully I can put a fence at an angle, though I'm not actually sure now that I think about it. That's pretty cool. I am definitely interested in kimono culture, too. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of it outside BL, but I mean, I know it exists. I just haven't seen a lot of it. What would be a good porch? Oh, that's interesting. You should link me to that later if you still have the link to it. Kimono is the Japanese, like, term for furry, basically. It means animal or beast. But yeah, it's basically just furry. Okay, this house has a roof on all sides. It is technically a complete house. Yeah, literally it does mean animal or beast, but it's also the term that they use the same way that we say furry or anthro. Actually, I think it might include ferals too. I don't remember at this moment. Yeah, there's, like, definitely, like... I mean, it depends, like, with all things, too, but just because, like, that's the art style most people use, yeah, it tends to be more of a manga look. My fursona looks extremely anime, but that is on purpose. Need more doors. Yeah, like Disney and just like general like Western cartoons. It depends a lot though, like it's a pretty wide like art style. It is interesting that Anther characters have been ending up in anime a lot more often, I feel like. Not that there were, like, never any, like, oh, who is it that was, like, absolutely a huge furry and discovered to be so after his death? Which, to be fair, he had definitely made furry films before. But, oh, who was that, though? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Oh, Tezuka. Tezuka is huge, or was a huge furry, which I realized when I saw that one movie. Let me see if I can find the name of it. He made so many things. That movie with the pink cat girl. Not like a cat, like ears and tails cat girl, but like the anther pink cat girl. I don't know. I can't remember, but definitely. So like, Tezuka's daughter had released some art of his after he passed away, and there was like some real furry anther mouse girl art in there. But yeah, so a fursona can be like exactly what it is for each person can vary a little bit, but it is basically just a representation of yourself as an animal character. And they can be like more anther, more humanoid, or they can be more feral, or just like more like a regular animal. Yeah, Tezuka was definitely a furry. But and like for some people, like their fursona is just like them, like it's just them, but like an animal character. And then for some people it's more of like an OC, like they might have their own like story and like world and stuff. It just depends on the person. It's kind of really, it really is a lot like VTubing personas. Like some people are literally just themselves with an avatar, and then some people like me have like lore. It really is just like that. VTubing really is just furry for anime fans. I have avoided giving my fursona too much backstory because the reason that I stopped using my mage sona was that she became too much of a character. but she was also like, she felt too much like a character to just be me, but she felt too much like just me to be a character, if that makes any sense at all. Like, it was a weird uncanny valley place. I don't really enjoy making self-inserts. No shade to them whatsoever. People should do whatever they want. Cringe is not real anymore. It's dead. It was never real. But I personally don't like doing it, so it felt too much like a self-insert. So I had to remake her. So it would not feel weird. And also just because my aesthetic had kind of changed. Not really changed so much as, I had, like, come to know my tastes better and become better at character design than I used to be. So... yeah, like, I don't really, some people like roleplay and stuff with theirs, like a lot of my friends like roleplay with their personas, like my furry friends. I don't really do that. I mostly just like to either make art of her or commission art of her. I am not a suspiciously rich furry. I wish I was, but I do commission art of her on occasion. Which again, like, commissioning a VR chat avatar was the prelude to becoming a VTuber. For me. Sorry, I'm distracted, so I'm not doing anything in Sims at all right now. I'm just talking about furries. Yeah, I do love to write, and I love to roleplay, and just to make OCs. I love making characters. But for me, like, my persona is just mostly an aesthetic thing. Like, it's fun to have kind of like a representation of myself to use online, because, like, I don't share pictures of myself online, ever. I used to a little bit, but I've been stalked, unfortunately, by some IRL friends, or ex-friends. And after that, I don't put any pictures of myself online. So it's nice to just, like, have something that I can use to be me. That's personal to me, but, like, also safe to use. Which is why VTubing is also great. I can have a face, I can talk to you, but I don't have to actually show my real face. Oh, so my keyboard almost broke. I thought I was gonna have to, like, I spilled just a very small amount of tea on my keyboard, and one of my arrow keys stopped working. So I ordered a numpad, but then the arrow keys started working again now. Like, the keyboard's perfectly fine now. So I might take the numpad that I got and, like, what is the word? Like, set up, shortcuts so that when I press buttons, my face will change. Because this avatar has expressions, they just don't work in VC face. Like, the expression recognition does not work for me. I just get mad all the time. Actually, here, I can turn it on briefly. And you see, there I am. Like, this is why I don't use my expressions, generally speaking, because this is all that happens. careen wildly back and forth between angry and joyous. And I can't, there are hotkeys for them. There are hotkeys for them, but I can't remember the hotkeys. So I never use them. And so I need to get like a... I need to get a hotkey thing and like put smiley face stickers on it. Not a hotkey, like a keypad. And put smiley face stickers on it so I know which button is which expression so I can use them during stream. There's more than just that. Those are just the only two that show up. Let me, where? Okay. So, fun is this one. That's fun. And so, like, I can talk with this one, but it doesn't work very well because the mouth is too wide and it clips through my face. So this one is really just for smiling. That's all you can do. Then angry, which of course you saw. Oh, it's cute. It's like additive, so I'm still doing fun, but also angry at the same time. There we go. This is what angry is supposed to look like. And this is joy. Again, I can't really talk with this because my mouth clips through my face. It's just for smiling. And this is sad. Sad face. The mouse, like, VC face is really bad about your face clipping. I might be able to, like, mess with the mouse and shrink it. But and then this is my, so those are like the basic expressions that Vroids tend to have. This is a special expression that I commissioned specifically. It is sleepy face. This is my sleepy face. Sleepy. And the mouth also clips through. Yeah, so. Because of the face shape, so, like, one of the reasons that I, like, commissioned someone to make this avatar from scratch rather than, like, getting it in Vroid is that, I wanted, like, a different face shape and a different body shape than you can actually do in Vroid. And so I am one of those VTubers who's sleepy all the time. That's my whole thing. But yeah, so that's, but I wanted a different face and body shape. I wanted it to be rounder. And I am, but VC face is not really set up for that, so my mouth clips through my face. Oh, thank you, though. I'm glad you like the joy expression. My modeler did a really good job. There is a link, I believe... I think there should be one on my YouTube profile. If not, I need to put it there. But there's definitely on my Twitter and Twitch, there's a link to Miaru3D. That is my modeler. He did a really good job. And I would like to commission him in the future for, like, different forms and outfits, but... I am still dealing with moving expenses. I am almost done, thank God. But for now, I gotta hold off big purchases. Oh, thank you. It's a good Angie face. Oh yes, I will certainly still buy the Digimon Vital Bracelet. If Bandai lets me buy it. That's only $65 though. And it might be less, like, in yen, but then I'll have to have it, like, shipped, so. Allow me to click a floor, please. So if you didn't see me rant on Twitter about it, recently, Bandai released a Digimon Vital Watch is what it's called. It's basically like Pokemon Go, but Digimon and in a watch. And they put it on, like, the US release, they put it on Bandai Premium, and it was sold out, like, within, I think, like, 12 hours. It was already sold out. I didn't even get to see it. I've been waiting for this thing for, like, a year. I'm really mad about it. It's so dumb. Like, I have a fitness watch. I don't use it. I don't care. And I don't play Pokemon Go anymore either. But I am nothing if not an obsessive Digimon fan, so, like, if it exists and it's Digimon, I want it. Especially if it's any kind of virtual pet thing. These floors are so ugly. I need to get some custom ones. They really are. I don't like the newer ones are like sort of like they've shifted a lot, but they're still pretty good. And like classic Digimon designs are just like chef's kiss. They are amazing. I love them so much. What are y'all's favorite Digimon? Tell me your favorite. I might know CCTs already, but... My favorite Digimon is Tailmon, or Gatomon in the dub. That is my favorite. That's what I thought. I thought yours was Guillemon CCT. I wasn't 100%, but... Later on, I will change the colors of all of this stuff, but cast takes a while to open. Yeah, Leomon's pretty good. Other than Tailmon, I tend to like the humanoid Digimon the best, especially, especially the, angel and demon ones. The Nightmare Soldiers and the Virus Busters. For no reason whatsoever. Oh, hello, baby. Baby is here now. Hello, where have you been? Oh, what? Hello? Where have you been hiding? Wargreymon is good too. I am a fan of Leomon. Baby is the true VTuber. I am just her enabler. She's rubbing my desk right now. Oh, hello. Thank you for headbutts. Hello. These walls are so ugly. I should just put flat walls on everything and customize it later. You know, honestly, that's true. Like, my mom found Baby outside, along with her mother. So the reason that Baby's name is Baby is that, my mom found, like, there's a stray cat that was coming around at my mom's work, when she was at lunch and just taking bits of food, and so the stray cat was really, really friendly. She had obviously been around people before, like, One day, my mom's sitting there, you know, she's giving her some food, and like out trots this cat with a kitten in her mouth. She brings her kitten to my mother. She trusts her enough to do this, and my mom knows that she might not get another chance to like rescue these cats if she didn't grab them. So she grabbed them. She grabbed baby, and of course, like Callie's freaking out. Callie is what we named the mom. She's freaking out too because mom just took her cat. So mom took them both home. And then they looked all around because they knew that Callie had been living in a warehouse. They knew that she was there, so they looked all around for any other kittens, and there weren't any more. Baby was the only one. But Baby had been old enough that, like, she was actually at the point of being a feral cat. So it took a while for her to warm up to people. Literally, she's 15 years old. She only sat on my lap for the first time 2 years ago. She is a very shy cat. Oh, Metal Mamemon. I like Metal Mamemon a lot. And the reason for that is, when I was a kid, I loved the Digimon World games. And the first Digimon that I managed to get all the way to perfect or / ultimate in the dub was a Metal Mamemon. It was the first one that I managed to raise that far. So I have a soft spot. Oh, we need some windows on the second floor. Oh man, that's really cool. Daramon is an interesting design. I remember you liking Daramon too. I remember that stuck out to me because it does have such an interesting design. Tentomon is very, very good. I am a big Digimon Adventure fan, and I love all the kids. I love all their Digimon. But Koshiro and Tentomon are definitely up there. Weird peacock bushbird. Ooh, Bancho Leomon's pretty cool. Maybe one of the DS ones, because the DS ones are really, really good. I really like them. So Tailmon and Black Tailmon are my favorites, and that is because I wanted to be Hikari when I was a child. I had a pretty rough childhood, and Digimon was like a bright spot in my childhood, and like I related to Hikari and Tailmon a lot, and so I will love them the most forever, but other than Tailmon, I really like, of course, Lady Devimon and Angelomon, but, Loosemon Fall Down Mode, and Renamon's very good. I haven't seen all of Tamers, like I missed a lot of it when I was a kid, but one of these days I would like to sit down and watch it all the way through, because I think that, like, honestly to me, Renamon and Ruki or Rika in the dub, they're like the last time that, that Toei really tried with the female characters in in the Digimon franchise. And like also like the contrast between Ruki and Judy or Jerry, like the fact that you had multiple female characters at all, honestly, because after that they stopped doing that. But I thought they were really interesting and things that the Digimon franchise had not done before. And they were really cool. That's true too. I don't remember them as well because, like I said, I didn't watch as much of that. I missed a lot of it, so I mostly only remember the main characters. But the doors I have chosen are weird. I'll probably replace those later. Now we can actually get to furniture a little bit. Yeah, see, I don't really remember them that well. One of these days, I will watch Tamers all the way through. The problem is, and really the thing that's kept me from watching it for this long, is that I get really irritated just thinking about Ryu and Ruki / Rika. I get super irritated when I think about that. So, gotta fix this wall. And that is honestly the thing that's kept me from watching. But I'll get over it. It'll be fine. I need to just sit down and do it. Yeah, so basically what happened with Ryu is that at the time, I think it was the Wonder Swan games, they had a series of Digimon video games out that were, like, Ryu was the main character of those video games. So at a certain point, they introduce him in Tamers, and they, like, he just kind of comes out of nowhere, and, like, but all of a sudden he's important, and, like, they kind of damsel Ruki or Rika for a while, like, for his sake, because they have just introduced this character that, like, they want to hype up because he's in the, you know, the tie-in video games. And that, like, makes me see red. I hate that kind of thing, so... Oh, whoops. I keep hitting the wrong button. I see... No, don't bulldoze that! No, I worked so hard on that! Oh my god, my life flashed before my eyes. I don't know why I keep clicking Edit Town, but... Yeah, I really, like, honestly, there is not a kid in Digimon Adventure that I don't, like, absolutely love. Like, they're, like, my family, and also there are my children now that I am an adult. They're all my children. If you hear squeaking, that's baby playing with a mouse. It's attached... She doesn't care about the mouse, but it's attached to a string. So... Yeah, I can definitely understand that having an impact on you. Because, yeah, I don't think I really... Because I didn't see all of Tamers, and I wouldn't have really understood it at the time anyway. But yeah, I love every adventure character. My favorites other than Hikari slash Kari are Mimi, Joe, and Koshiro slash Izzy. I feel like this would look better with another window. Yeah, I have a soft spot for Matt slash Yamato. See, I have since like rewatched Adventure like all in Japanese, and I'm used to the Japanese names now. So those are, like same with Yu-Gi-Oh. Those are the names that I use. So I will try to remember to say who I'm talking about. But Yamato slash Matt is a really good character, and he was one of my favorites when I was a kid. As an adult, I appreciate, like, I didn't really notice Mimi that much when I was a kid. As an adult, I freaking love Mimi. I love her so much. Same with Joe and Koshiro. Slash Izzy. I think you can probably tell who I'm talking about from most of the characters' names, because what they did for Digimon was instead, at least for Adventure, they stopped doing it after Adventure. But for Adventure, instead of completely renaming the characters, they gave them nicknames that were based on their Japanese names. So like Tai is Taichi, Kari is Hikari, Matt is Yamato. Joe is just Joe. TK is Takeru. And the one that, and Mimi is Mimi and Sora is Sora. They didn't change them. But the one that really stands out is Koshiro, because they decided to give him his nickname not based on his first name, but based on his last name. His last name is Izumi, so that's where they got Izzy from. I don't know why they didn't, like, why they did him differently than the rest, but they did. Oh, and the other thing about the dub is they misspelled Hikari and Taichi's last name. Or they mistranslated it. So it's still a Japanese name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they misread the like they mixed up the characters, because it should be Yagami is what their surname should be. But it wound up in the dub being Kamiya. And they just like transposed the characters. They reversed the characters. And it was like, Kamiya is like an actual surname. So that's why they are Kamiya in the dub instead of Yagami. I think there was another character they did that with too, but I can't remember who. But it's an interesting approach to me now as an adult. Yeah, I don't really know why I can see why they changed Ruki, I guess, because like Rika is like a Japanese name that American kids would be more likely to recognize than Ruki. Ruki is kind of a obviously not a common name in the US. So like That I get why. I don't understand why they changed Judy to Jerry instead of Julie. I really don't. That was a weird choice, but they made some weird choices on occasion, so. Why do I keep doing that? So yeah, with Yu-Gi-Oh, what they did was, like, as a branding thing, they wanted to keep Yugi and Kaiba the same, like, like, across the board internationally. So that's why, like, they kept their names, but the dubs changed all the rest of the names, pretty much. Buy mode is what I want. Not edit town. Buy mode. The thing with furniture and not the city. Yeah, so basically Konami had decided to keep Yugi and Kaiba the same everywhere. Although for some reason they changed Yugi's last name from Muto to Moto. I'm not sure how the dub spells it. Like, I don't know if that's just them mispronouncing it, or if it is actually, like, if they actually changed it from Muto to Moto. But yeah, they definitely say Yugi Moto. I don't know if the Magic Knight Rare thing was actually a mandate, or if it was just, like, because, what companies would do is that when they were, shopping, yeah, so I was thinking of the pilot. I didn't realize that there was an international dub that existed separately, because with pilots, they would just, like, they would pick some names and shop it around, but that wouldn't be the final, like, the final determination. It would just be a name that they put in there, for the purpose of marketing. So that's why, like, in Sailor Moon, Venus was almost, like, her like, prototype name was Kari for some reason. Yeah, they might. I should look into that. That's interesting, because I didn't realize that those names had been used anywhere but the pilot. I keep hitting that instead of... What I'm trying to do when I do that is hit the wall button, and I just click the wrong button. I see. Anemone is kind of a weird choice. That is a very long and non-standard name, although, like, for the purpose of European dubs, it somewhat makes sense, but like, Fu is such a short name, and Anemone is such a long name. I feel like that would have been a pain to dub. That's interesting. I still need to play the Saturn game. I've never played it. What am I doing? Oh, I went to furnish the bathroom. That's what I've just been thinking about for the past, like, 15 minutes is, oh, I went to furnish this bathroom, and then I think about anime and I get distracted. But that's okay. I'm having a really good time chatting with y'all tonight. Like, thank y'all for hanging out with me and, like, just chilling, because it's been really fun. That's unfortunate. I have heard some, like, so I can't speak Spanish, but I have heard some of the Mexican and Latin American dubs for certain things, and the voice acting tends to be really good from, like, what I can hear. Like, the Sailor Moon, like, the Mexican Sailor Moon dub, that voice acting is really cute. It's, like, super anime. I don't know about the translation, but the voice acting is really cute. I did it again. I want to click the wall button, not the edit down button. And I do it every time for some reason. That makes sense. I think too, did Magic Knight Rayearth come out before or after Card Captors? When was the Media Blasters one released? Because if it was after Card Captors, I feel like that would have been, like, a smart move on their part. Now, I will click the wall button. I will not click... Oh, that's what keeps happening. So, like, I couldn't figure out why I kept clicking edit town button. When I open up this wall button and I try to hover over, I want the cutaway. That keeps, like, minimizing before I can click it, and so that's why I keep clicking the edit button. Or the edit town button. Yeah, I think I remember that, because, like, when I was in high school, one of my online friends that I also met in the same forum that I met CCT in, she was Mexican, and so she would share those dubs with me, and, like, yeah, they were really, really cute and good, at least from the sound. Did I do that again? I did it again. Really, I did it again. That's interesting. About Princess Emerald. You know, I was shocked when I found out that Ogata Megumi voiced Emerald. Okay, it is still in cutaway mode. Okay. I will furnish this bathroom without exiting the town again. I swear. Yes, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was shocked when I found out that Ogata Megumi voiced Emerald. If y'all don't know, my favorite voice actress of all time is Ogata Megumi. My heart is full of Ogata Megumi love. Like, I love her so much. But I was used to her voicing characters like Sailor Uranus and Yukito/Yue in Cardcaptor Sakura. And, like, characters with really boyish voices. But she can also do, like, really cute, like, delicate voices, too. And I didn't realize that until I watched Magic Knight Rayearth. Okay, so I shared a clip of, like, because my friend was asking, because I was imagining one of my OCs kind of sounding like Agata, and so my friend was like, oh, what does she sound like? And I found a clip of her voice rolls, and that was the first one, and it about killed me. I tell you. It about killed me. Oh my god. I'm gay. I'm sorry. Like, right out of the gate. Oh, she's also Shinji in Evangelion. So, like, she plays a lot of like young boy characters too. And she's Adam in season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh! / Toei Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see, it is about 20 minutes till 1 a.m. here, so I think I'm going to wrap the stream up at 1 a.m. I will continue to decorate things and chat with y'all until then. But thanks again for hanging out with me, because this really has been a really fun stream. I like, without going into too much detail, I was really kind of having a rough week or so there. But I'm feeling a lot better now, and I've had a lot of fun with y'all tonight. Oh, did she? I didn't hear about that. The one thing that I can thank COVID for is that I got to see an online concert that she did, because she wasn't able to do in-person concerts, so she did like an online... Oh yeah, thank you. I'm glad too. But she did like an online streamed concert on YouTube, so I actually got to watch her live. Not in person, but... My model does... Okay, I just realized it was doing this. It turns to the right, even though I am not actually turning to the right. Let me fix it. But, like, VC face gets, like, off, and it'll, like, stay there once it turns to the right, and I don't know why it does that. But, oh, I see. I hope she recovers well, or has recovered well, depending on how long ago. I better put another bathroom in here. Kumagawa from what? She was also, like, some of the other, like, really well-known characters that she did, Kurama in Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, I haven't seen my Daka box. But I see. Yeah, she's done quite a lot of stuff. She's also in the Danganronpa games. She is Naegi in the first one, and she is oh, my brain. My brain just stopped. She is Komaeda in the second one. Was she not in the show? That's interesting. That is interesting. Oh, okay, so yeah, that would be why then, I'm sure. That's just because she was in the show. Yeah, I don't think I will really be watching it, but I made this bathroom so large. It really did not need to be that large. I might, like, change that later. So lately I have been realizing how many theme songs oh, my brain is dead. I can't, like, every time I try to say a name I forget it. Oh gosh, what is her name? Hold on. I gotta look it up because I can't remember things. Okui Masami. Okui Masami did so many theme songs in the 90s. Like, so many. I'll be watching nostalgic shows and just realize, like, oh, she's here too. Okui Masami was here as well, making my entire childhood. She did several of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters themes. She did, if any of you stopped in while I was playing Evil Zone, that weird PlayStation 1 fighting game, she did the original theme song for it. Unfortunately, they cut it. It's called Kiss in the Dark, though. It's very good. She did Slayer's theme songs. She did Gigi Karat theme songs. There's more that I found recently, but like the other day I was singing Digi Karat songs because I was bored and wanted to sing, and I was like, wait a minute, she did the opening to this too. She was here also. Oh, I also really like Sakamoto Maya. But I don't, like, I know some of the theme songs she did, but only because, like, I listened to her CDs, so, like, that's mainly where I've heard them. One of these days, someday, in that fabled time when I watch all of the other anime that I've been meaning to watch. Someday. But, honestly, maybe my favorite song of hers, I don't know, there's a lot of good ones, but definitely one of my favorite songs of hers is from, I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it Razafon, or is it Rashafon, or... Anyway, that mech one, The Garden of Everything, is a beautiful, beautiful song. I love it so much. Okay, which one of these rooms will be the kitchen? Where's the door? Razafon. That sounds right. You never, like, I never know what they're gonna do with X's in anime. You cannot trust anime and X's. You just can't. So, like, the X in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zayal is pronounced like a Y. It's not Zexal. It's Zayal. The X in Wicros is a CR sound. It is not Wixos, it's Wicros. But the X in Digimon Cross Wars is a C. It is not Digimon Xros, it is Digimon Cross. So you've got X being a C in Cross. You've got X being a CR in Wicros. You've got X being a Y in Zayal. Oh yeah, it's not pronounced in Hunter x Hunter. It's also not pronounced in Holic. Yeah, it's not pronounced in Holic either. Which is spelled XXX Holic, if you're not familiar with the Clamp comic and anime Holic. Yeah, you don't pronounce the X's, they're just there. I am unfortunately a Clamp fan. That is the context in which CCT and I met, is Clamp related. So that's why we may talk frequently about Clamp. It is an odd choice. I am not sure why it's there. Just because they felt like it. I liked them. I never watched the anime. I read some of the manga and enjoyed it a lot, but there's just so much of it. Like, there's a lot of Holic, and there's a lot of Tsubasa, too. So, I liked Holic better than Tsubasa, though. I didn't, like, dislike Tsubasa, but I didn't really like the take on Sakura. So, like, it was a bit eh. But I would still like to finish it someday. Holic is really good. I really like the characters in Holic. Yuko is amazing. I really love Watanuki as a protagonist. And Domeki is really good too. Himawari is cute. Like, all the characters in Holic are really good. And of course you have an extra Mokona. And the Mokonas talk in both Holic and Tsubasa. I love mascot characters, so Black Mokona is really, really good. Mokona wa Mokona. Poo poo poo. Oh right, I was gonna decide which room to make the kitchen. I'll do one of the bigger ones because, like, kitchen holdups are one of the #1 sources of sim rage. When they're all trying to go in the kitchen at the same time and they get stuck and start yelling. So maybe this one back here. Yeah, that too. Like, I don't hate Clamp's tendency to cross over. It can be interesting, but I feel like it works better when they're, like, a little more subtle about it, you know? Like, when it's not, when something doesn't just exist to be a crossover. So like, I really like Angelic Lair, and the way that I don't actually like Chobits, but I like the way that Angelic Lair kind of fits into that universe, sorta. And I also... And I like legal drug or lawful drug, whatever you prefer to call it. Oh man, I remember having Card Captors on VHS. Though if you have never seen Card Captor Sakura Uncut, I would highly suggest it. It is probably my favorite anime. I really love it. A lot. a lot. I need to, like, actually... I want to read the manga of Clear Card first. Because I love the Cardcaptor Sakura anime, but I do slightly prefer the manga. But I've only read a couple volumes of it so far. I obviously also have to watch the anime, though, because my daughter Mei Ling is there. So... I'll give them a swanky fridge. Why not? Let's go all out. I hate when the fridge, like, clips into the wall. It does that a lot. Is that still clipping into the wall? Yes, it is, I think. Ugh, whatever. Put it right there. Melee, yeah, my favorite Cardcaptor Sakura character is Tomoyo, or Madison if you watched Cardcaptors. Tomoyo's definitely my favorite, but I really love Mei Ling. And Nakuru is really good too. Probably my second favorite is Yukito and Yue. They're kind of like, they're not the same person, but they're kind of tied there. And of course I love Karo and Supi. Yeah, Nakuru is in /Ruby is really, really fun. I wrote my first ever baby's first fan fiction. I wrote about Nakuru and Ruby and Spinel and Ariel. That was my very first fanfic ever before I knew what fanfic was. I just decided to write a story about them because they were funny. Yeah, Ruby looks really cool. Obviously, my own personal aesthetic was far more influenced by Yue, but I don't know, honestly, as far as like female characters that I created around the time that I had seen Cardcaptor Sakura, like honestly, yeah, I would say Ruby influenced me a lot as well. Yeah, I didn't realize that when I was a kid, but I consider both Ruby and Yue to be non-binary in slightly different ways, but like, yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, I remember what you're talking about, Maxie. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see. So, like, I am considerably younger than CCT, so like at the time that I first found out about Toya and Yukito, I was probably like 10 years old. And I didn't really, so like I didn't understand that when they dubbed anime in the US, I didn't understand that they changed things. Like, it didn't occur to me that you could just do that you could change the story when you dubbed it. Like, I didn't understand that was a thing. So I would like go online and I would look at fanfiction and I would and art and stuff, and I was confused because I was like, so like everybody puts Toya and Yukito together. It's like everybody had the same idea. I was like, I wonder why everybody had the same idea. I was like, oh, it's cool, but I wonder why everyone had thought to do the same thing, because I didn't understand that was canon. that was actually canon. So it was just a very interesting and mysterious detail to me that... So I don't know about the Latin dub of Cardcaptor Sakura, but the American dub of Cardcaptor Sakura, like American/Canadian, was absolutely eviscerated. It was like, I can't even really accurately describe to you the level to which they chopped the series up and put it back together. Like, so the thing about American TV, especially like cartoons and children's TV, is that traditionally girls were not considered a viable audience. It's one, but I'm going to go on this rant because it's important to me. So traditionally girls were not considered a viable audience for children's shows in the US, at least like not specifically. Like, if a show couldn't appeal to boys, it was not considered worth airing. And Cartoon Network was especially bad about this. And WB and Cartoon Network were who got Cardcaptor Sakura. So when they dubbed Cardcaptor Sakura, they changed the entire series to kind of re-emphasize Shalon, to make it seem like he was equally the main character. So what they did was they cut the first, I believe, 10 entire episodes, the first 10 episodes, including the first episode where they explain like why this is happening. They just cut them completely. They cut them out. And they started with the episode where Shalon appears. And they kind of they inserted some of those episodes later on, but they cut a bunch of episodes and rearranged the entire series to make it seem like Shalon had been there the whole time. They cut out almost every romantic relationship, not just the gay stuff. They cut out most of the straight stuff too. So the only thing they left in a little bit of Sakura and Shalon, just like a little bit, a hint of it. It is the only instance that I've ever seen a dub do the cousins thing for characters that weren't gay. So like in the Sailor Moon dub, they made Haruka and Michiru cousins because they were gay. In the Cardcaptor Sakura dub, they made Yamazaki and Chihiro cousins. Instead of having a crush on each other, they turned... They went that far to erase all of the romance out of the series so that, I guess they thought boys wouldn't be interested if they left any romance in it at all. Yeah, I remember that too, CCT, that they didn't tell her at first, so... Yeah, like, it's hard to find now, but if you can find a breakdown of how the episodes, what they did to the episodes in Card Captors, it's wild to look at. It's just all... So, like, when I was a little kid, I would watch Card Captors, and I would feel like I was just constantly missing tons of episodes. I would, like... I would be like, oh, I must not have seen that episode, or, like, I would just feel like I always missed it. And what I found out later was that I saw almost every episode that they aired of the entire series of Card Captors. I saw almost all of them. I just felt like I was missing everything because they chopped the show up and mixed it all around and cut half the episodes. I don't even understand why as an editor you would make that much work for yourself. It was another level. That's right, CCT. They did do that. That's... I don't understand why they did anything that they did. I really don't. Oh yeah, Robotech is another level too. Next level. I really don't understand why you would... So, like, why Cardcaptor Sakura? Like, it is a very popular series in Japan. But if you're looking for a series that is, like, more male-focused, that's not the series you want. It is all 100% about Sakura. It is 100% about love. Like, why? Why? I don't understand. That's possible, too. Where are all my stoves? That is definitely not all the stoves. In fact, that is none of the stoves. Oh, it's because it's set to a community lot. It won't let me use most of the actual stoves. So I'll have to fix that before I furnish. Exactly, Vaxie. Exactly. It's like this entire show, the entire point of Cardcaptor Sakura is, like, the entire theme that informs everything is that love is important and all kinds of love are important and valid. That is why the series exists. Almost, like, to an extent that I don't even like. Like, it goes too far. But, yeah. So I'm not gonna get into the whole thing of my complicated relationship with Clamp that I feel like every Clamp fan has, because that would be a whole other rant, but yeah. I have not seen Robotech, and I have not seen any of the series that were eviscerated to create Robotech. I would like to watch a Macross someday, but I have not yet. Being a Clamp fan is suffering. That's all it is. So, like, I recently, I was talking to one of my friends, actually Julep, if you see me interacting with Julep on Twitter, and, like, he also enjoys Clamp, and I was like, what did I say? I said, I love Clamp, but I'm tired of Clamp. And he was just immediately like, yes, you get it. Like, it's a special moment when you meet another Clamp fan and you understand each other's hearts instantly. You don't have to say anything. You just have to say, I'm tired. And they know. They know. Yeah, I'm fond of idols. So I would definitely like to see Macross someday. There's just so many anime. So many. Okay, I do remember the Umi and Clef romance. Sorry, I'm just like zooming in and out. That's all my brain is capable of because I'm excitedly talking about Clamp. Yeah, I still need to finish the Magic Knight Rareith anime. It's definitely worth watching, but I think I prefer the manga overall. I don't mind that they made changes like that, though. Like, my avatar's turned back to normal, so now it's turned too far the other way. I don't mind that they... Yes, Clamp has entirely melted my brain. This happened, long, long ago. Oh, I think that I didn't turn my, cursor off, in VC Face so you can see my Gabumon. I get so embarrassed when this cursor shows up. My Gabumon cursor. Yeah, you can definitely see it. But... yeah, I don't mind that they made those changes to the Magic Knight Rareith anime, but I do think the manga is better. Okay, so it is 10 after 1. I have finished my Cardcaptor Sakura rant. I Gabumon is a very good cursor, and I don't know if you can see, he like, yeah, you won't be able to see it in VC Face, but when I hover over like a link or something, he breathes fire. He uses his attack. I think Poochie Fire is the name of it? I don't remember. Oh, Blue Blaster is the dub name of it. Yeah, he does that when you hover over a link. Yeah, there's so much anime, and it just keeps happening, and there's always more. Oh, I will say one more thing before I go, because I was gonna say this forever ago, and then I got distracted, because I always do. But, it's really surprising to me that there are actually multiple anime that I'm looking forward to watching, right? Like, new anime that I'm looking forward to watching right now. Like, that is a very rare thing. I am excited for Princess Connect Season 2. I am excited for Demon Girl Next Door Season 2. And I am very excited for Dragon Goes House Hunting. I also, like, the current anime that I really want to sit down and watch is, oh, what is it called? CCT, the one that I said I wanted to watch. Do you remember the name of it? With the two girls and the guns. Do you remember? Because I can't remember anything anymore. Other Side Picnic. That's it. I very much would like to watch Other Side Picnic. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Dirty... Oh, yeah! I mean, that is another anime that I do very much want to watch, but not exactly a recent one. I do really want to watch a Dirty Pair, though. Definitely gotta get on that. Yeah, I can see why you went there. The one with the 2 girls and the guns that I went to watch. CCT, remember things for me. It is indeed 2 girls with guns. The best formula for an anime. Mushoku Tensei. Trying to remember if I've seen that one. Mushoku Tensei. Oh, that one. Yeah. I don't watch a lot of isekai anymore. I no longer trust isekai. So, after the mom isekai, no, there is no trust left in my heart ever for anything. But I was very surprised by Princess Connect, which it doesn't play it up a lot, but Princess Connect is an isekai. I was very pleasant. Like, I thought, like, not much chance that this is gonna be good. But just in case it's good, I'll give it, I'll watch 2 episodes. My friend wants to see it too, we'll watch it together. We'll sit and watch 2 episodes and see. And Princess Connect was really good, actually. Like, it surprised me a lot how good it was. Like, I really loved all the characters. The main character was not annoying. Like, I am so easy. All you really have to do for this type of anime is just make the main, like, make your main male protagonist, if there is one, make him not obnoxious. Make him, like, an okay person. That's really all you have to do. And that bar is very rarely cleared. It's quite rare, so... Like, I am here for the cool girls. And I will allow this self-insert male protagonist to be here if he can chill, if he's cool. Like, it'll be okay. But so often that doesn't happen. But it did happen with Princess Connect. Princess Connect was really fun. Yeah, I gotta watch the villainous one too. And the slime one. And the spider one. Yeah. Okay, I actually am going to go now though. Because I probably could continue to talk about anime all night. But I should rest my voice and maybe try to get some sleep. Exactly though, Maxie. Exactly. Just give me the... We've evolved past the need. No, I'm kidding. Like, I do like some male protags, but... but yeah. Yeah, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for, hanging out with me. Like I've said, I really enjoyed this stream. And talking to all of you, and I hope to do it again soon. So have a good night and sweet dreams. Yeah, you too. Bye. Come to my world. Yeah, like, really, thanks again, everybody, and sweet dreams.